Hey, my name is Clara Maria Rose. I'm an actress, singer-songwriter, and producer. Today, I wanted to share with you a mindset exercise for actors and actresses to stay motivated. And the best way to use it is to just do it regularly, maybe on a monthly basis or weekly basis, so you can slowly build up just confidence and just kind of stay on top and keep going even when things get a bit tough. Motivate. So the exercise is basically two questions that you ask yourself. So the first one is, why am I an actor? And the second one is, what do I have to offer? So in the beginning, I would recommend that you write it down, maybe journal on it, and take as much time as you need for the first few times. And then the more you do it, the easier, the quicker it can get, from 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how much time you have or how much time you want to spend on it. And you can also kind of interview yourself after some time. I think in the beginning, it's most important to write it down and also say it out loud. That way it becomes more real to you and your mind, and helps you trick the mind a bit. I'd recommend just finding a quiet space, a private space where it's just you, maybe meditate before to get some clarity. And the answers are only meant for you, so don't worry about kind of what comes up. Just be honest and be open to it. So the first question, why am I an actor? So write down what motivates you. Go as deep as you want into your core desires. Be honest, be truthful, and remember there's no wrong answers. There's only right answers. And the answers can also shift over time as you grow as a person, which is, exciting to see, also in yourself. And it's great to see, to look back at that journey that you've made. So a question example would be, for the answers, is acting makes me happy. I can positively influence others, or I'm living my purpose and I make a difference in the world, or it lights me up. It's just so much fun. I can't really pinpoint it, but I know it deep in my heart. This is what I'm meant to do. Also, more income. There are certain parts of acting where you can earn more income and you can uplift yourself financially and also the people around you, which I think is a great gift, because money is important and money can be powerful, and it is not good or bad. It is just a tool that you can use, and depending on what kind of person, what personality you are, you can do good things with it and bad things with it. So absolutely, uplifting yourself and others is such a beautiful example. So what are those question benefits? If you answer that question, it kind of brings it right in front of your eyes, that it gives you clarity, first of all, on if you do it for the first time, if acting is really your dream or somebody else's. Because sometimes we are so caught up in life and we don't realize actually we are living someone else's dream, or it just kind of confirms to you, yeah, this is what I want to do, which, sometimes it's just helpful to reconfirm that you're on the right path, that you are where you're meant to be. It strengthens you in your pursuit. It also helps you to handle people or your own inner voice that doubt you, and just be clear on who you are, what you want, and be like, no, I absolutely believe in myself, and that is the most important thing. And ultimately, it helps you to keep going when times get difficult. So, question 2, what do I have to offer? This is a very empowering question, and asking myself that question the first few times was like mind-blowing for me. Really, really helpful. So write down your expertise. Are there specific talents that you have, maybe unique talents that, sometimes in castings they get advertised, not everyone can do them. So it's good to know that and know you are capable of doing them, and it will help you get those roles. Also write down who you are as a person, your personality. Those are traits, those are skills that kind of set you apart and show your uniqueness, your authenticity. Nowadays, what kind of my feeling from the industry is that there's so much more room for authenticity, and we look for authentic actors. Write down kind of which of your talents can help them, just to kind of keep you create like an eye level relationship and don't put anyone on a pedestal. So some of those examples can be, for example, I have great comedic timing. I make good impressions. I'm great at stage combat, boxing, running, or any kind of other sports if you're into action films like me, or great imagination if you work on, some kind of action film, or generally so many films use green screen stuff. So having great imagination and just being in that world helps you, to pull the audience in. And then there's also like personality traits. For example, I'm always committed, I'm always on time, I'm fun to work with, which are such valuable kind of talents to have, and just, to have that as a personality. Not everyone has that. So that sets you apart, that kind of, and just knowing that this is important to have, and I'm proud of that, that this is what I bring to the table. Or I only take roles that excite me. So therefore, I am as committed as the director and other team members. By the time you get in the casting room, the director has written the stories, rewritten the stories many, many times, most likely, has probably spent a long time finding funding. And so, of course, they're under a lot of pressure, and they want to make sure they get the best actors there. So, knowing, okay, I am as committed as them, you bring that energy into that room, into that audition room, which gives them confidence that you are the right person they want to cast for their project. So what are some other benefits to question 2? It shows you your value and increases your feeling of worthiness. Just for being you, you are already worthy. But sometimes we forget that we are worthy, or we just kind of, we just like, oh, if I have this or if I have that, then I'm worthy. And that exercise just helps you to reconfirm your worthiness and just put it right in front of you, which I think is so beautiful and so empowering. It helps you, as I said earlier, helps you meet people on the same level, not making them more than important than you, and decreases your fear. It eliminates your feeling and energy of neediness when you are in the audition room, and helps you combat audition nerves, because maybe you've felt that sometimes, you meet someone, they seem lovely on paper, but there's just something that feels off. And then later on, you hear a story that kind of confirms that they're maybe not the nicest person. You couldn't really pinpoint it, but you had that kind of feeling. And, you pick up on that energy of other people around you, and other people around you pick up on the energy of you. So if you go in with that neediness into the audition, that doesn't give off a much of confidence. And learning that was, for me, eye-opening. That is such a great lesson that I learned from question 2. And it also helps to set boundaries and creates clarity on what you want to focus on, because what you focus on expands. If you focus on one specific thing and the opportunities in that one specific thing, after a while, all you will see are opportunities. So make sure you know what you're focusing on. And setting boundaries is so important, and also gives you respect from other people, but also helps you to protect your mindset, your mental health, and your physical health. So, and just remember, your mindset can make or break you. So feed your mind with healthy information, like, you'd have a healthy diet. And also remember to be kind to yourself, and some things can take time. It's as people will say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And, we'll get there together. I'm on the same journey as you, basically. And in the end, this I really love is, every desire in your heart was placed there with love, and therefore is meant for you. You are always on the right path if you decide out of love. And I think that's just such a beautiful confirmation of that you are doing what you're meant to be doing. And it is a good reminder. Okay, so that was everything I had to share with you today. I hope you found it helpful. I'm using this, sometimes weekly, sometimes monthly, however I need it. And I always make sure I use it, when I'm maybe not feeling so great, but also when things are going my way and I feel great, just to kind of keep that energy going off. I keep working at my craft, and I'll get there. And please comment below if you have any questions to what I just kind of explained. And also, if you have any mindset tips and tricks that you've used and that have really helped you, please share them below so we can all benefit from that. Okay, that is everything for today. Thank you so much for listening to me, and have a lovely day.